Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ndinai Ja. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Ooh, am I shiny? Shiny. Well, hello everybody. It's that time of the month again to talk about power shapes. Power shapes. Doesn't that feel like I'm a superhero? I am something. Anywho. It's the middle of the month and it's time to talk about my progress with my goals. And I realized that I did not exactly close May out. So we're going to do a little bit of that today. My monthly goals, or let's start from the top. For May, my encouraging words were, remember your why. That was a pretty good one because I went through the process of going through my goals again in my power sheets and elsewhere, wherever else I had them, just to look and to reflect and to think about why, to think about any tasks that I was avoiding and why I was avoiding any of those tasks, and things related to all of that. Two of my monthly goals last month were A, organize planner supplies, and B, listen to my audiobooks, audio Bibles and audiobooks for 18 plus hours. I did exactly 18 hours. So that was good. I submitted my work timesheets timely most of the time. I started writing down my expenses close to the end of the month. I journaled every week. I only cataloged outfits 1 week in the month. And then I went ahead and filled in the daily stuff over there. You would notice a lot of holes. I didn't do very well on going to bed at 10 o'clock. And it keeps coming back to this whole thing of taking my phone to bed with me and going through social media. So, to prevent that, or well, not to prevent it, to sort of track that, I decided to do this. I got the habit tracking notebook from Erin Condren. In one of my previous hauls, you guys must have seen it. And I started putting my habits all in here because initially I was tracking it in my bullet journal, petite dot grid journal, petite bujo, whatever it's officially called. So I decided to put all my habits in here and start tracking. So one of the major habits, no phone to bed, going to bed at 10 o'clock, and all the other things that I'm doing. So I'm going to watch the habit tracking in this for about 3 months and see what needs to be adjusted and what does not need to be adjusted. So coming back to June, remember this beautiful spread? Remember this beautiful spread? Let's go through it. All right. I did not have a top priority for the month of June, but my monthly action items were to rearrange my closet, organize planner supplies, listen to my audiobooks for at least 18 plus hours, research karate schools and classes, schedule and get an oil change, do some interior detailing to my car, wash my backpack, and find an easy push-up and lunge challenge. So far, I have done 1, 2, 3 of those things. I've gotten my oil change, I've done the interior detailing to my car, and I found and started an easy push-up challenge, and I put that on Instagram some time ago. With regards to my weekly goals, which were submit work timesheets on time, journal weekly, catalog clothes and outfits, and do my salad meal prepping, I submitted my work timesheet on time the first week. Second week didn't really, because anyway. Journaling. I have been journaling every week, and I'm journaling about twice to three times a week. Cataloging clothes and outfits. That has not worked. Might just push that to next month. We'll see how next week goes. Sometimes you just have to take things week by week. Salad meal preps. That hasn't really worked. Since the kid has been away, Mama has been playing. No, seriously. I have not felt as much motivation to prep my meals as I should. Partly because of the weirdness of, I have quite a sensitive stomach. So cooking for one is not so much fun, but I tend to cook in bulk anyway. And now that there is no one who like has to eat at a certain time or has to eat, I'm not even eating that much these days. I find that I don't really feel hungry in the evening to eat dinner. If I eat a good sized lunch, or if I forget to eat lunch, it's weird. It's weird. How do I forget to eat? Me forget to eat? It's not that it's been that I've forgotten to eat. It's more like I'll tell myself, I'll eat. Okay, just let me just finish XYZ. I'll eat in an hour. I'll eat in half an hour. I'll eat, and before you know it, I lift my head from the computer. Oh, man, it's late. Okay, fine. What am I gonna eat? And then I didn't cook. It's a chain reaction. So I went out. I got some some more bowls, and I've bought my vegetables and everything. So this week should be a cleaner week eating wise. So that's going to be good. On the dailies, I haven't kept up as much with the social media downtime. I don't think I even wrote it in here. Did I? Did completely forgot. Let's put that down. Let's put that down on next week. And I'm going to go ahead and write all the habits off camera. I love this thing. This thing has how many? 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26 spots for habits. I love it. You can write your entire morning routine and your entire evening routine, which is basically what I did. I don't know if I want to show you guys that close, but I have my verse of the, it's going to be backwards. I have my verse of the day when I wake up in the morning, do some prayer, reading of the scripture. And I have my verse of the day, chores, exercise, whatever I have to do for YouTube, then audio Bible, audio book, the lunge challenge, the push-up challenge. Now that I'm better, I was ill the other week. Now that I'm better, I'm getting back into it. And then salads. I've been tracking my salads. I've been tracking no Starbucks. I think I missed that today, but did I miss it yesterday? No. So I did not have Starbucks yesterday or Friday, and Tuesday. So 3 days this week I did not have Starbucks, but the other 4 days, Proverbs study. That has been going well. Well, except today. I forgot that because I was listening to the audiobook today. And that's that. I'm going to have my vitamins, do the rest of the stuff, and I'm done. So, yeah. That's that. This feels a little weird. That's that. That is that. I'm sort of, I don't act like I'm whispering, but I'm glad that I'm doing this. On some level, to me, it feels minute is not the word I'm looking for. Trivial is the word I'm looking for. On some level, it feels a little trivial. Oh, what are you, why are you doing this and tracking your life, and, these are things you should know. These are things you should do. But if you have trouble doing that naturally, how is it a problem if you do these things? They bring me joy. So I'm actually happy that I'm doing this, because next year, who knows what will happen. And good habits tend to spur more good habits. So we'll see. We'll see. I feel very optimistic. And I feel blessed, people. I feel blessed. So that's that. I will see you guys. Woo. Oh, hey, that's my, what? That's my shelf. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and thank you for watching. It's time to look back at your goals, people. So take some time to go through your goals again. We're halfway through the year, almost completely halfway through the year. 2020 is coming. 2020 is here. If you start today, in 6 months, you'll be much further than you ever thought you would be. That's all I have. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell, which should be on this side or this side. I don't know. It's on one of the sides. Okay, serious. Hit the notification bell so that you can be informed whenever I post a new video. Remember your goals. Remember your why. It's important. Yes, even that trivial thing you think is it's important. And you will win.